right, let's go somewhere else. This is just a request. This is Oscar Health. This is the inception of the stock. Obviously, Bruce's favorite IPO disease. Then we go, as we go down, we already seen some elements of accumulation, especially, like in this area right here. We're seeing the exhaustion of this move to the downside. When we look at the channel, we see the change of behavior breaks that channel. The test is like at the higher low, very good response to that on a lot of demand. Supply is coming in as well because there is no follow through, but look what happens afterwards. So in a way, that supply is being absorbed really quickly. It's just that demand gets exhausted here, how supply exhausted here. So now we're going down. But compare this change of behavior to this reaction right here. What do we see? Here we see a lot of improvement in the spread. Volume is increasing, indicative of buying. Here, the spread is really mediocre. And even though there are some increases, but it's not the same type of the increase that we have here. So if we were to compare those two legs, obviously a bullish bias. And then again, a higher low, and we are increasing the space and just, from, well, not increasing, but still, it's spacing exists here. And that's what we want to see. Good takeoff right here, good leg here, and this is considering that we are going through now probably the most damaging bar, which is this one right here, and we are going with some aggression. Yeah, we are reacting, but not as much as before, and we are continuing to exhaust much better than in this area right here. So that brings us to, a trading range, the current trading range. So here's the structure of this trading range. Here's the axis line. I would point attention here to a couple of things. First of all, the length, the duration of the exhaustion for this whole move since this. So it just basically tells you that demand is exhausted or exhausting itself here, but it takes time. It takes almost like 9 months to do that. So sellers for 9 months are incapable of pushing the price down immediately. So how different it is, let's say, from this or from this, relatively close to the same area. Much less a duration of the demand attempting to go up and much more aggressive move down. Here we are orderly going down, climaxing here locally, so that demand is coming in, suggesting now we're going to be in the test and trading range. And throughout those tests from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, especially to 4, look at that final exhaustion. The selling is beautifully saying, like, I'm exhausted, demand is coming in at the same time, and what is the response to that demand? This and this on this. This is new volume regime change, right? Bruce and I, we've talked about that in our campaign special, which, by the way, I would absolutely suggest for you guys, to get your hands on and just to study over the summer. That could be a really great assignment. And we're improving. Like this type of spread, when did we see it before? Okay, well, at the climactic action or at the points where we are kind of starting the moves. So with that, this is great. So my anticipation, Bruce, here is that at least short term we should hit the resistance and then probably try to attack the next level, which is the IPO price of 32 or 35.